Hello, everybody. This is the Lysol. Welcome to my week 41 roster update for my alt account, the Lysol Redux. Let's get started. So, for this project, I put together this spreadsheet, just tracking my progress. I generally break my farm down into 3 tiers, 5 characters per tier, trying to get 1 character to their goal each week and another to G13 or G12. Depending on what kind of resources I have in the same week. I also have right here additional characters I want to add relic levels to, whether that be for fleet purposes like Hux or just making that team better, like Chrysanthemum, Bush, and Scando. I'm working on Grand Inquisitor and Gas right now. I'm making progress in one way and I'm kind of stymied in another. I have almost all the characters up to Relic 0 for GI, but I ran into a bronzing wiring problem. This last week I didn't have a lot of time to do my gearing, so I kind of just didn't get to doing anything real. I was able to get JKA for gas up to Relic 0, and I was able to get Ahsoka up to Relic 5 because I bought the Lightspeed bundles. So with the raid changes and the gear economy changes, it gives me an interesting opportunity to kind of backfill my roster. You guys know my roster on this account is very top heavy. Raid or SLKR, Jabba, Starkiller, and Executor, and then after that it's pretty much nothing. So what I wanted to do is put together a list of teams that I want to build to G12 that not only will provide me with depth, but will push me towards future projects. So here we got Rogue One, Troopers, Phoenix, Zori, Iden, and Sith Empire. You can see the Zori team got filled in entirely this week because I bought the Lightspeed bundle. I was also able to add Moff Gideon to my list, and this is just taking them to G12. It's just so that I have some depth. Because all of these teams are usable, if not great, at G12. They're all something that I could put on defense or use for a cleanup in a pinch, something like that. Anyway, I pre-recorded my gearing what it was, so let's look at it. So we start, I think, by... I did some weird stuff here. I edited this together weird. We take Jedi Knight Anakin up to G13. I took Ahsoka up to G12. That was a waste of resources because I wound up buying the pack. I didn't think I was going to buy that pack, but I did decide to choose it. And I work on some of my GG team and then take a look at my Imperial Troopers here. I'm not sure what I'm missing here. Oh, it's probably Kairos. So then I take a look at Gideon. Come on, you know you want to. I'm having a hard time deciding. Yeah, and then I take him up to G12. And that's about it. So, tracking my progress week to week, I went from 5.923 in 10.8 on 10.8 to 6.440 on 10.15. That was with the Lightspeed bundles that added a ton of GP to my roster, almost 500,000. Zetas stayed the same at 116. Omicrons, again, the same at 13. G13s, I now have 81. I have 18 G12s and 13 G11s. So next week, I hope to be working on General Kenobi. I'm trying to put together a team for Gas, to unlock Gas, and then put together a Padme or Qui-Gon team. And General Kenobi fits all those things. His gear here is all different things except for these tactical, the data things. The purple bits, but everything else is all disparate pieces, so he should be pretty easy to gear up, and he does require battle computers, of which I still have a little bit of a buffer on. So my plan for next week, dark side, light side, we're doing Seer, Kairos, and Salvage. I am thinking about adding a whole bunch of shard farms to my dark side, light side for right now and seeing what I can get. There's some things that I would like to fill in on the back end. So maybe I'll add AdRad to that and maybe SWGoH, things like that. We'll see. I've got to sit down and actually think about it. Cantina, signal data. I was doing Ebb and Hawk, don't need to anymore. Fleets, we're doing Marin, med packs, scanners, and just I randomly pick ships that I don't have at 7 stars, and I'll just do the sims on them with I'll do that once a day, and it doesn't really matter. I don't need those ships, but I would like to eventually get them to 7 stars, so if I can scatter shot on them, I don't have to focus on them. It's not that big a deal. My goal for next week is to have 9th Sister at Relic 7, have another backfill character G12, and have GK at G13. And then I can start putting relic levels, I think, on my Inquisitors in earnest. I gotta start working on the mods on them so that I can do the Revo mission. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I will see you in week 41. You guys have a good one, and peace out. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, subscribe, comment in the comments section down below, and you can join me on Twitch or Discord. Both have links in the description. I hope to see you guys there.